So rebuilding a life that's been decimated in the body of Christ is very difficult, but it's the only way to do it is Jesus has to come in and do some serious healing. So everybody says, well, rescue is the focus. You cannot rescue yourself out of this problem. You cannot arrest yourself out of this problem because it's a crime of demand, supply and demand. And unfortunately, America is the number one nation on earth demanding sexual exploitation. We demand it by saying we'll pay for it. So we're the number one demand culture on earth, which is why we're the number one porn producer, the number one porn user. Our Gen Z is leading the race in producing pornography on themselves and distributing it third party, right? We're the ones that control social media around the world. It's our Congress that won't repeal and replace Section 230 that would hold social media companies responsible for pornography or child porn on their platforms. So we're leading all these races, but yet we're this Christian nation. And the church, for the most part, is not in the fight. This is a very rare occurrence right here tonight, where guys are saying, hey, let's speak into the church. Jared's church is very proactive, but it's very rare. So the fastest growing form of human trafficking, and human trafficking was only closely defined in 2015. And I was blessed to be a part of this definition, but human trafficking is the exploitation of persons through the mechanisms of force, fraud, and coercion. So if there's force, fraud, coercion, so bribery, threats, lies, deceit, it's human trafficking. Then within human trafficking, you got labor trafficking, debt bondage, debt trafficking, human smuggling, organ harvesting, and sex trafficking. And within sex trafficking, you've got adults and minors because the law differentiates, right? So these are all the components. The fastest growing form of human trafficking is what's called familial trafficking, where the person selling a human being, predominantly a child, as a commodity, selling sex with a child is a familial figure, which means it's a family member, a guardian, or a very close ally to the child.